Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. This Darling Doilies die and stamp set is the gift that is free with Die Cutting Essentials issue 21. Now there's lots and lots of ways that you can use this. So here we have 3 dies that can all be used together or they can be used separately to create layers. Now into the middle of this aperture all these sentiments will fit, so you can use those to decorate your card. So you've got Mother's Day, thinking of you, and a happy birthday. Now you've also got a card idea here on the bottom, and then if you turn it over you've got more ideas of how you can layer up these particular dies. Now I've got a couple of samples that I've used here. So on this one I've simply used this floral element and created a background for my card, and then I've used the middle die and I've cut the outline, and onto the centerpiece I've stamped one of the little stamps. Now this one is making it a little bit more elaborate, so I've created a background with the solid die. I've created a frame by adding these two together, and then onto the middle part I've stamped my verse, my little sentiment, to add to my card. I've decorated this with pearls and some flowers and a ribbon, and that's a really pretty Mother's Day card. So in this video I'm going to show you another idea of how we can use this Darling Doilies die and stamp set. So from the die set I've used the large outer one, and I've cut this twice. From the filigree one I've cut another layer, and from the piece that pops out of the middle there I've stamped a sentiment that will sit on my card. Now on the back of this I've added in some foam pads, and with these I'm going to layer them together, but I'm going to offset them so that we've got an even more intricate design around the outside. So I've got those two glued together now, which gives me just a little more intricate design. And I'm just going to put some glue around the edge of this filigree one, and I'm just going to lay that in the middle. I'm not gluing down the edges, and then with the foam pads on the back of this I'm just going to place that into the centre. So I've just raised the edges of this a little bit with my fingers just to give it a bit more dimension, and I've got the foam pads on the back, so I'll just pop that on one side for now. Now the base card, I've got the fold at the top, and that's a 5-inch square. I've created a blue mat and I've created a smaller pink mat, and both these will leave just a small border around the edge. Now I've also created a white mat that's going to sit on there, and once those are glued together I'm just going to wrap these with some pink and white lace. So once I've got the ribbon wrapped around there I can add some foam tape to the back, and that will also help to keep the ribbon, the lace in place. So we'll just add some little pieces down the middle just to stop the card from collapsing. And then we can add this to our base card, and it will leave just a small border around the edge. So before you plonk it down, make sure you've got your card the right way up. Now I'm going to add my topper, but I'm going to add it just off centre. So that will sit along there, and then with some glue I'm just going to pop in this lace bow, and that will sit just along there. So I've added the bow and a little centerpiece to cover the knot, and I'm going to dress the card with pink and blue pearls because that's the colour scheme that I've gone for. So we'll add some blue, some pink and another blue one, and I think that completes that card for now. So there you have some pretty ideas on how to use the Darling Doilies nesting dies and stamp set, and you can make this as simple or as elaborate as you wish. Now this is the free gift that comes with Die Cutting Essentials issue 21, and it will be in selected supermarkets and craft stores on the 23rd of February. You can also get this from WH Smith's or direct from moremags.com. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give it the thumbs up. And why not subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.